Hello and welcome back to HLS Crypto. My name is Dan. So, a massive crypto bull market is starting very, very soon. Some may argue that we're already in this right now due to how things are pumping over the past couple of weeks. And I kind of agree to a certain extent. I do think it's likely that there will be a retracement in the market, but I doubt this will be a big crash unless we have like a Black Swan event, World War III, C19, something like that. I'm not a bear. I'm not bearish at all. I'm very bullish on the whole crypto outlook. I do feel though as though corrections are quite healthy often, and there's been quite a considerable pump in the market. So a little pullback and then we go again. Wouldn't surprise me, particularly as we get closer and closer to the halvening. The halving. So it appears that we're in a first bull stage now. I've shown you this the other day as well, but if you look here, it would suggest we're in pre-bull, but I think we're slightly ahead of schedule. I think we're slightly in that first bull area. But if you notice in the past, there's always been a slight pullback, little tiny one there, little one there, obviously a bigger one there, but we know what that was. So I think that there's still, potential for that slight pullback. And ultimately, it wouldn't be a terrible thing because it enables us to even fill our bags a bit further at a cheaper price. So fingers crossed that we do get a slight pullback, but obviously not too dramatic that it shakes people out of the market because we don't want to see that happening either. Crypto has been the wild, wild west for years in terms of scams, rug pulls, etc. Plenty of fraud along the way. FTX, Celsius, Sam Bankman-Fried. I mean, it just goes on, doesn't it? But now with regulation becoming more and more prevalent in the space than ever before, I think we need to think about the very real possibility that this bull run could be the last time we see huge parabolic returns. Now, I've discussed this before in the past, and I've said to you that I think that this bull run is going to be the biggest. I think this is going to be the biggest bull run that we see. I've said before as well that I think when more and more regulations come into play, I think that the market makers, the powers that be, the elites, whatever people want to call them, they're going to have a lot more control over it. I think they'll be wanting to not see everyday people do well for themselves, and I know that's it's against what they want. And I think that if you can, by the time 2030 comes around, things like that, I think things will be far more heavily regulated, and I think that there'll be a lot more things, CBDCs and things like that. So regulations will have positive and negative effects. I mean, the positive effects will probably be that there's less opportunities for rug pulls, less opportunities for fraud. But having said that, most of the major governments around the world do a lot of fraud too. So it's kind of like a bit of a weird one. And obviously it affects the human beings, general population a lot more than we would like. But unfortunately, this is kind of the world we're living in at the minute. So I think this is our one time to get away from that kind of rat racy type environment. But this could be the last one. A super bull, if you like. So super bullish. But I think this will be the biggest bull run in history for altcoins. Things like Bitcoin. Ethereum will do well. Bitcoin obviously will do well. But I think, again, that's budget dependent. Can we take advantage of this? 100% we can. You already know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I always talk about controlling your emotions, DCAing, layering out, exit strategies. So I won't cover those in this video, but if you're new to the channel, take a look back through some of the videos, and we'll also cover this again in the future. I know it's not sexy and exciting, and it's not fantastic to talk about emotions and DCAing and layering out exit strategies, but it is kind of important. It steps along the way to the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal you should have in your mind by now. You should know exactly what you want to do, exactly how you want to exit the crypto market in 2025. Your dreams, your ambitions, your goals should always be there and ready to go. You know what they are. But in order to get to the end goal, you're going to have a series of steps, and the series of steps are, again, controlling your emotions and DCAing and things like that, which I know are not the most exciting things, but they are really important to your end ultimate result. And the end ultimate result will be very exciting because it will change your life. Portfolio-wise, in what I think will be the biggest bull run ever, I want to have a blend of projects. So some that have seen a bull run before, some that haven't. I want some solid 10Xs, a few 20 to 50Xs, a few 100Xs. While trying to play it relatively safe, though, although this is crypto, so there is always risk. Like with anything, there's always risk, probably slightly more in crypto. So don't sleep on HBAR, 20X in my opinion, huge council, big names. Quant, I've said about how scarce that is, and I think supply shock will hit with that one. It's a 10X minimum for me. Probably the safest 10X in crypto, in my opinion. Trias, solid project. I love that one. $4 at the minute. I think $100 minimum in the bull, and potentially a 50x. Gala, yeah, I know. Awful news with Gala. I still think you can make gains. However, if you are new to crypto, looking for a gaming coin, you might want to avoid this one. It might not be something that you want to get involved in. I hold Gala, and I'm happy to continue to do this. But I know a lot of holders have sold Gala, which is totally fine, because you have to make your own decisions for sure. You have to make your own decisions, do your own research, always do your own research, and be ultimately comfortable with what you're putting your investment into. Ethereum and Bitcoin, for me, this is budget dependent, but these are the two safest cryptos in the market. But they won't net you the biggest X's, but they are going to be the safest. Casper, what a project Casper is. So it's probably the biggest gem in crypto, and I think it'll have an epic bull run. If you are yet to hear about Casper, I'm not sure, you probably haven't heard about Casper, but unless you're new to the crypto space in general, I suggest you go and Google Casper immediately once this video is finished and go and take a look at it. Some riskier plays, but with huge rewards. Excuse me. We've spoken about them before on the channel. There are a few videos on the channel about these as well, but I think they're going to do superb things. Hello Labs, VXV, Myria, GFAL, CSPR, Viot, nice AI play there. I think it's going to do really well. Render, another AI play that I think will do very well. VRA, again, something we've spoken about quite a lot. Dome, we spoke about this yesterday. PZP, again, massive potential. DSO, Decentralized Social Network, very, very good. NXRA, ICP, we've done a video on as well, etc., etc. But there's going to be so many coins. I mean, there is literally thousands of coins. There's obviously some of you guys there who've got your own favorites. And in fact, let me know in the comments below, because I know I'm getting a lot of requests to do videos on different coins, different projects. I've got my list is growing, and I do intend to try and get through as many of them as possible. So any of your favorite projects, coins, whatever, get them in the comments, and I'll go through them, and I'll try my best to do a video on those too. I failed in the last bull run, as a lot of you will know. I made a lot of mistakes, but looking back now, I'm thankful that I made them. As this time round, I've drawn up a blueprint for success. I want you all to absolutely smash it in the bull run, as it could be the last of its kind as we know it. Now, you know, from previous videos, I bought a few tops, didn't realize that we were in a bull run in 2021, didn't realize the cycles and how this all worked, which now obviously feeling much more comfortable with it. It's much better. I would like to have had this channel to kind of refer back to realize when tops were coming and that kind of thing, and to understand when we're overheated and things like that. But it is what it is. We're here now, and you know, this is ultimately going to be life changing for me, and I want it to be as life changing for as many people as physically possible. It is very, very important. Shoot for the stars, and you might just hit the moon. I think this is a good statement, because yeah, say your stars are your 1000x's, your moons your 10 to 100x. You know, aim for the stars, but if you hit the moon, then you're laughing. You're going to have the time of your life. You're going to ultimately have a better life for you, your family, the people you care about the most. And I think that's kind of important, more so important than maybe getting it for yourself. But if you're younger and you haven't got one of those, and you want to retire your parents, ain't like that. There's so many different things you can do, so many different dreams. I really am intrigued to know in the comments below, what is your bull run goal? And I don't mean that in terms of I want 100x, I want to turn 1,000 into 1,000,000 or that. I don't mean the monetary value. What does your life look like in 2025? Let us know in the comments below. I really, really am interested, because not only that, it gives you your own level of accountability as well. So you can go back and check that comment at any time, because I've always encouraged everyone to write it down, get a really vivid, clear image in your mind, what success looks like to you. And I think, as I said before, this is going to be the biggest bull run we're ever going to get, in my opinion. Obviously, that could be wrong, but get it in the comments, because you can refer back to that. You can see what you achieved off your list of goals. And I can't wait to see them, because I really want to find out what everyone's goal is, and you know, what everyone's idea of their perfect life is. And then in 2025, I've said before, I want to read the comments of the videos in 2025, and you're all saying which ones you achieved, which goals you achieved. You know, ultimately be very, very happy. I'm going to set as a little challenge as well, because we're about 6 weeks till Christmas, I believe. And we're just closing in now on 1,600 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. On Christmas Day, the channel will have been alive for 5 months, which is incredible. So can we hit 2,000 subscribers by Christmas Day? That would be a challenge I'm setting to you guys. So if you think this video is good, if you think this will help people, then share it. Let's see what we can do. Can we get there together? 2,000 subscribers is now the goal. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. I really do appreciate when you guys do that. It is very, very, very appreciated. Subscriber wise, as I said, we're closing on 1,600. Let's aim for 2,000. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, Discord's coming this month. And yeah, other than that, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Have a fantastic day, fantastic evening. I wish you all the very best. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Goodbye.